Hello, hello again, YouTube. You are tuned in to Katy Talk 101. Please make sure you hit that like button, tap that share, and please subscribe to the channel if you have not. And welcome to the building. Welcome to Talk Nation. Well, you guys know I usually jump in and I get right off into it. So if you come in here late, if the video is over when you get here, just make sure you stroll to the front and check out the whole thing. Okay, so this saga that's been going on, this whole situation that's been going on surrounding Ti and Tiny. I'm pretty sure you've seen a video I posted a few days back, and it was about the lawyer from out of New York, Tyrone A Blackburn. He ended up picking up the whole lawsuit, and he's actually representing, I believe it is about 11 women in this lawsuit. Well, it's not a lawsuit, it's actually a case that's being built, and he's representing the women against Ti and Tiny. So this broke from on site, and it broke probably about 4 hours ago. And it reads that the lawyer Tyrone A Blackburn, he's representing 11 unnamed accusers claiming sexual misconduct of Ti and Tiny, and they're claiming to be victimized by the two. So during Blackburn's latest press interview, he claimed that Harris's lawyer reached out to him to make a financial deal to avoid a legal lawsuit. But Blackburn says that his clients are not interested in Ti and Tiny money, but they're interested in them taking accountability for the things that they have done. And Blackburn claims that the 11 women were drugged and raped by the famous couple. That date over back over a decade. Yeah, so this is claiming to go like all the way back to '05, I believe. So it's saying that many of it took place in Atlanta, the reports say, and this is from CBS 46. And it said that Blackburn, he claims to have spoken with T.I. and Tiny lawyer, and his name is Steve Sadow. Steve Sadow, that's his name. The allegations presented to him with the possibility of a deal. So Steve reached out to me looking to make a deal on Tiny and T.I. behalf. This is what the lawyer Blackburn said. And he said this in a press release just a few days ago. And then he went on to say, he told Steve, my clients only want justice. So if the deal involves Tiny and Ti turning themselves in and admitting to the crimes they have committed, within fine, we have a deal. So he said they're not trying to take any money. They want accountability. They basically want them to turn themselves in and admit to what they did. And it says that they have not committed to take a deal. So it sounds like they're going to go ahead and go on through with the trial. And then it says, but if not, then I would prefer the investigation to do their work and bring forth the criminal charges against Tiny and Ti for doing what they did throughout the years. So that's the end of that. And I want to send a shout out to my radio. She works real hard out here in these streets, and she does her due diligence or whatever that word is. She does her job. She does her job. I do have a little small clip from a video. Shout out to my radio. But I just noticed when I listened to a few different videos when they were watching Tyrone have his press conference, and I think out of all of them, I noticed that she caught something that was said, and I'm gonna play it for you guys here. But it was basically him saying in the press conference initially after Sabrina came forth on Instagram and people reached out to him when Tiny and T.I. lawyer first came to him. He was coming trying to basically pay off the whole situation, but I noticed she did catch it. And this is fair use. Shout out to my radio.
This is a representation, right?
So I'm going to go to this. And this is fair use. Okay, take a listen to this right quick. Shout out to my radio.
Have any of the survivors or accusers attempted to settle or have a settlement financially or?
Yeah, no. Yes, I'm sorry, Chuck. No, I'm sorry for cutting you off. So the answer is no. The women that I'm representing have not made any financial settlement demands because the demands would have came through me. And again, like I said earlier, Steve Sadal reached out to me. I did not reach out to him. Steve Sadal reached out to me looking to make a deal on behalf of T.I. and Tiny.
Wait a minute, huh?
All right.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Have any of the survivors or accusers attempted to settle or have a settlement financially or?
Yeah, no. Yes, I'm sorry, Chuck. No, I'm sorry for cutting you off. So the answer is no. The women that I'm representing have not made any financial settlement demands because the demands would have came through me. And again, like I said earlier, Steve Sadal reached out to me. I did not reach out to him. Steve Sadal reached out to me looking to make a deal on behalf of T.I. and Tiny.
All right, so you heard that. T.I. and Tiny lawyer Steve Sadal reached out to him to try to make a deal, and they don't want a financial deal. So you heard that right there. And that was from the lawyer that's representing the women. Okay, so this right here, and I think this would be the last thing I have on this video right here. And it says, this is from 11 Alive. It's actually a news station. I want you guys to listen to this. And this is fair use. This is fair use. Take a listen to this.
The accusations are dark. Forced drugging, kidnapping.
Now asking Georgia's Attorney General to file criminal charges against rapper T.I. and his wife Tiny. Natisha Lance is combing through the allegations.
The accusations are dark. Forced drugging, kidnapping, rape, and intimidation. And the accused are some of the most well-known figures in Atlanta. Clifford Harris Jr., known as T.I., and his wife Tamika Harris, known as Tiny. A New York-based attorney says more than 30 women contacted him from various states, accusing the rapper and his wife of abuse. The disturbing allegations span more than 15 years, going back to 2006.
Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults.
Back in January, the recently turned activist posted a video on Instagram addressing allegations that began to surface online.
We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything.
In a letter sent to Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr, attorney Tyrone Blackburn asked for criminal charges to be investigated against the couple. Blackburn says his office has retained 11 women, 6 of them Georgia residents. He says although the women do not know each other, their accounts of sexual abuse are eerily similar. In one claim from Jane Doe 1, Tiny handed her pills and told her to swallow them. She passes out and wakes up the following morning naked. She was bleeding. T.I. and Tiny continue to deny the allegations. In a statement, an attorney for the couple said they deny in the strongest possible terms these unsubstantiated and baseless allegations.
We'll continue to stay on top of that one for you.
All right. Thank you, 11 Alive. Thank you for that. All right, so I think that's the last clip that I have for this story right now. I just wanted to come with that updated information. I know the video that I had, it was like some music playing, and I think probably a few people had a little issue maybe hearing what I was saying. But for the most part, that is the updated information that I have so far. Big shout out to On Site. Shout out to my radio. Keep doing your thing, girl. Keep doing your thing. You guys make sure you go and hit up my radio. She has the latest tea on all the celebrity gossip, everything, all the tea that's going on. She got an ear to the streets. You guys make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you sub to the channel. Become a member of the Talk Nation family. And I most definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Well, I am signing out. Katy Talk 101, and I most definitely will be back.